Hello and welcome back to another video in the journey. It's later in the night. It is almost 2 a.m. I got home just a little bit ago, had our event that went all day. As I said yesterday, it was going to be a rest day for myself. I wasn't able to get to the gym at all. I wasn't able to really do much. I haven't checked my step counter, but I think that thing went insane. Technically yesterday now, but for today's video. Um, so yeah, just jumping into things. We had our event starting at 8 a.m., which means I was up around 7:15 to shower, get ready, and get onto campus in time to do all prep work. And then from that time until basically, I want to say 11 almost, I was at school, I was at work, doing things. We had the whole event throughout the day, which took up a lot of my time, presenting on a couple things, speaking on a couple panels, and just overall giving tours of the space and introducing people to our system and what we do. So that was a vast majority of my day, which a lot of that was just standing up and walking around. Like I said, I haven't checked my step counter yet, but I'm sure that it's ridiculous. I would assume well over 10,000 at this point, because a lot of it was, like I said, just walking around and doing things. My voice is kind of gone, so I apologize for that, hence why I'm a little quieter. Granted, I do also have friends over who are trying to sleep, so I'm also trying to stay quieter for that. But yeah, after that, it was around 11, and then ended up going out with some friends who are downtown. Last week was my birthday, so they're coming down for a combination of a little bit of celebration for that and also just to hang out. So we did that for the night. I have a lot of things to talk about again, especially relating to the last couple of videos and what we've talked about. But I'm just going to start off. Like I said, of course, no gym. Today was our rest day. My abs are still a little sore from Tuesday's workout, which I just think is insane. Granted, to be fair, it's one of those muscle groups that you hit really hard, and it's one of the muscle groups that I don't hit too hard too often. So you can get that soreness from just not working it as hard in the past, and it's going to be there for a little bit, but it'll be fine moving forward, which I'm really hoping to. So today was a rest day, so I got to chill a lot and just let my body relax, and definitely something I'm going to do overnight tonight as well. Get a lot of sleep is the plan moving forward. So no gym and was on campus all day. For food, that was another struggle for today because I didn't end up bringing any of my meal prep because I was kind of rushed out this morning. And the healthiest food isn't available. But in terms of water, I had 4 of my water bottles, I want to say before 8 o'clock. So I was drinking plenty and plenty of water for the day, which, yeah, I was very thirsty, especially at a 2 hour session I was presenting on, and I drank an entire water bottle and a half. For reference, my water bottle is roughly 54 ounces, I want to say, if not a little more than that. So, a lot of water to be had in that amount of time. And then just roping it back in with food. For lunch, we had pizza catered. I only had 2 slices of pepperoni pizza, so not the healthiest thing ever, but also not the worst thing you could ever eat. And that was a majority of the food I had. And then we had our broadcast at night, which started at 8. And before that, I know this is going to be a while. I know I'm going to be here a little bit. What food can I get? I had some friends go get some food. I had a coworker go grab me a mango milk tea. I'm a big fan with some traditional tapioca in it, which isn't too calorie dense. It's not, again, not the healthiest thing ever. A little sugar to that. I'm pretty sure they use condensed milk with that. So again, not the healthiest, a little more dense in calories, but again, not going too far on that. And then when I was out, ended up, I don't I don't really, I didn't, oof, English hard. I didn't really drink any calories. I stayed with my spirits for the night. So again, keeping that calorie count low. We did have a little bit of a bite to eat. Granted, again, like I said, not the healthiest food ever. I think I had one small potato, like loaded potato skin, which is just like cheese and bacon on that, and then a couple fried pickles and a couple zucchini fries, which is just like fried zucchini sticks. So yeah, I think we stayed in our calorie goal for today. We didn't hit our protein goal or any of that because you're not going to hit your macros on a day where you're not eating the greatest, which is where I want to move into tomorrow and what that looks like. But before we do, Again, something that I've been mentioning a lot and touching on a lot is temptation and discipline and what that looks like. Tonight was one of those nights where it's like I could, again, I think I said this yesterday as well. I could so easily go for some fast food right now. That sounds so good. One of my buddies really wanted to go to Cookout, so I drove him over there, and in the drive-through, I went there with the intention of, again, who cares? Let's just load up on some calories. We can eat that food, and who really cares about the result that we get from it? And thankfully, the drive-through was slow because it's 1 a.m. at that point, and they're not going to have a lot of staff on at 1 a.m. And I'm sitting there and just reflecting on it. I'm like, okay, I can get fast food right now. I can get some really crappy food. It's Cookout. For anybody who doesn't know Cookout, it's as fried food can get. And I'm sitting there like, okay, I can get a cheeseburger tray with this, and this. It sounds so good, but it is so calorie dense and terrible for me. And I know, for one, my stomach is going to hate it. I know I'm going to be on, for lack of a better term, on the toilet, especially with being somebody who's lactose intolerant and loving to eat lactose in their fast food. And I'm sitting there, and then milkshakes are another thing they do. Like, I'd get a tray with a milkshake, and it's what I've done in the past. And it's like, that sounds so good right now. Um, like, I was sitting there like, a chocolate peanut butter milkshake sounds so insane right now. I'd love to eat that. But reflecting on that and sitting in the drive-through of, okay, if I get that and I eat it, this is what my calorie goal is going to be. I mean, I touched on this last video. Like, this is what my calorie amount's going to be for the day. This is where my macros are going to be. It's going to set me back a day, maybe two, of progress with taking an off day in my mind. So, objectively speaking, it just wasn't worth. I don't want to say the risk. I'd say the sacrifice of it all. So, I was able to just sit with myself and like, okay, my buddy can order his food. That's all we want. That's all we're gonna get. And again, I'm really proud of myself for making that decision and for following through with that and not dealing with the internal BS that comes with being stupid and making stupid decisions on a journey like this. And through that, I did end up making a pact with my buddy who was with me. He's like, okay, after this weekend, I have something going on in Oklahoma. And he's like, okay, I'm going to go there with my buddy. I'm going to have a good time. We're going to party a little bit. We're going to eat whatever. After that, this is my goal moving towards the summer. So having that little pact with a buddy or having that goal set as something to do moving forward is going to be something I'm really looking forward to, and like catching up with him like, hey, you going to the gym today? How's the progress looking, etc. So yeah, I guess something good came out of going to get fast food, which is weird to say because I guess two good things came out. One, I made the conscious decision of being smarter and not following through with something I'm going to regret. And two, he joined me on hopefully a journey that's going to see both of us in really good shape come summer. But yeah, that was most of today. Again, I'm trying to keep quiet to not wake up people, so I want to get this out earlier than later. And also, I really want to sleep. I'm exhausted. I've been up for 12 hours. Would have been at 7, and it's 2, so that's another 7 hours, right? Yeah, that's another 7 hours of being up. So we're up almost 20 hours right now, and I'm very tired. I know I'm gonna sleep very well tonight, but tomorrow, whenever I wake up, I'm gonna get back on eating a bit better, go to the gym, and then wherever the night takes us, the night takes us. But making sure that I'm being smart with what the night looks like and what everything looks like from there. So without further ado, I'm going to wrap things up as to get this out as soon as possible, so I can lay in bed. It looks so nice right now, just so comfy. So as always, I appreciate all the comments, all the support. I appreciate everything that we've been working towards and doing, and I hope everybody has a great rest of their day. And as always, do better tomorrow, be a better version of yourself tomorrow. Make tomorrow you look back on past you and be like, dang, that guy kind of sucks. I like knew me better. So as always, I'm saying the same words over and over. But have a great one, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. I did it again. Later.